This event marked a turning point in the history of Araya village, a day that would forever be remembered as the beginning of transformation. On that fateful rainy day, Mrs. Ofonwaiki Esievo had been harvesting her yams when a sudden downpour forced her to seek shelter. She left her tubers of yam behind, lying exposed in the field. When the rain eased, she returned to collect her yams, only to be struck with shock and awe. A large open book, glowing faintly, rested on top of her yam tubers. The book was untouched by the rain, completely dry despite the soaked ground and the still drizzling sky. The sight of the book, which seemed to have fallen from the heavens, left her speechless. Mrs. Esievo hurried back to the village, calling out to her neighbors to come and see the strange phenomenon. The villagers, who had never seen such a book before, gathered around in amazement. The book's presence felt like a mystery beyond their understanding. When the British missionary living in the area was summoned, he carefully examined the book. With great reverence, he identified it as a Bible, the holy book of Christians. He explained that it was believed to be the Word of God, carrying messages of love, forgiveness, and hope. The missionary then read from the page where the book had been found open. To the astonishment of the villagers, the words seemed as though they were meant for that very moment. Speaking directly to their lives and their community, he translated the passage into their language, using simple terms to convey its profound message. Mrs. Esievo, the woman who had discovered the book, was deeply moved. She began to interpret the event as a divine sign, a message from the heavens meant to reach their village. The villagers, though cautious, were intrigued by the teachings of the strange book and the God it spoke of. Over time, the Bible's messages began to touch the hearts of the people. They embraced its teachings, blending them with their traditions, and started exploring the newfound faith. What began as a mysterious event turned into a transformational moment for the entire village. The rain that had fallen that day was no longer remembered as a storm, but as a divine cleansing, a moment when the heavens touched the earth in Araya village, forever altering its history.